everybody, this is Jonathan, and today I'll be having a look at MaslOS. So basically this is like a very silly operating system that has many utilities built in as well as some games. So the games it does have is Tic-Tac-Toe. We've got Flappy Bird, which is called over there Flappy Rock. We also have a terminal. We also got Explore, we've got a miniature. We also got a music player. We can see a demo here. We also got MAAB interrupter, we've got Pong, we got Melboard, we got Notepad, we got Paint, mostly working, so it does seem like it have issues. We also got Doom, we got Minesweeper, which have different modes. They have easy, medium and hard, so we can run this within the terminal, as you guys can see as well. I do believe this is running the terminal. We also have Connect 4, we also have Marco Edit, which has some issues. We've got 3D Cube Renderer, which has some issues. We've got some Calc Rack, has some issues. Snake soon, so Snake game is coming soon. Dialogue, open file dialogue, save dialogue soon. Generic information dialogue soon. Generic text input dialogue. Generic information yes and no dialogue soon. Other apps ported from MaslOS and some extra ones not yet. Audio, drivers, PC speakers, AC97, audio system, exist or a bit whip. Other SMP not added yet, I don't know more stuff. We also got the start menu for taskbar, desktop and Windows, mouse capture and all that. And you guys can run this inside a photo machine. Here's some screenshots. It looks pretty basic. It looks very silly as well from this Flappy Bird. This kind of game I would have made without any help. Without any artist, I'll probably make this sort of game anyway with this guy, and you know, because I'm not very good at art, so this sort of games I would be creating at uni or anywhere in a working environment. If I had to work alone, just how bad I'll be at drawing stuff. But it looks very fun. It's a very good clone of Flappy Bird. There's also Paint. I love Paint. There's also Ping Pong. There's a very easy terminal. I don't know why it says bra, but that's totally fine. So yeah, we can see from over here, it is quite a very nice, sexy operating system. I love it so much. You guys can scroll down to see more about it. We do have Minesweeper, and that is pretty nice. They also have a harder Minesweeper. They also have many other utilities, so we can also play Doom in it as well. If you guys wondering, can it run Doom? And yes, it can. I tested it myself. Click me please so you can use that. Hello. This is an amazing test. Yo. Resizing window works now. Mostly. So yeah, as you guys can see for the screenshots, it's very simple operating system. Well, it's not simple, but it seems a bit simple because it does not have as much utilities on there. It's still working development. But it seems like a cool operating system. I would love to try it myself, and I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to open up to Photo Machine. I'm going to click on to Start, and now it should start booting up to it. We should see like a grub menu like so. We can just press onto this operating system, and now we have it booted up. Let me close out of that. Okay, so over there is the time, as you guys can see, expiry date. We can't really do anything within it. When you click onto it, it does nothing. I like this this dialogue over there, which tells you how much FPS the system is having. And you can see running tasks. We can see the pixels per frame. That's actually pretty nice. I see something similar like this in TempleOS or something like that. So I'm going to click onto the start menu over there, and there's some utilities you guys can open up in some games. I'm going to click onto Pong.map. Okay, here it is, Pong. Click onto play. Let me try to play it. We use the A and WS, and we're also using arrow keys for the second player, but it doesn't seem that bad. The ball does get faster. The performance is not great, but I'm running this inside a photo machine, so it's kind of what to expect. But it doesn't seem that bad, to be completely honest. Should be a little bit more fast than this, to be honest, but it's a simple ping pong game. I'm going to close out of this because it's quite not performing well. Go back to the taskbar, and now I'm going to try out the Maddobrop, which I don't know what that is actually. Is that all it does? Okay. Can I interact with it? Okay, I guess I can't do anything. So I don't know what is the point of that. We also have alert.map, which Okay, that's a test alert. Okay, cool. So hello. Hi. Okay, cool. If I go back to alert, right? Okay, it may take a while for it to respond, but we say no, and then it shows no. No, he's so sad. If I go back to alert map, if I click onto hi, he's so happy. Program exited with no errors. So I love this so much. New terminal. This allows you to run some commands. I don't know what the commands are like. Eco, if I do that, saw this in the screenshot actually. If I can do it. I think I need to. Frogs. This is work? Yes. So print out frogs, and you guys probably can do like stuff like ls to list out everything. We can go to CD, we can go to programs, and it can probably run programs that way by doing ls, right? Or CD. Well, CD should allow it to go to another directory, but we should be able to do ls. Then we should be able to go to the CD to programs, and that should take you to programs directory. So yeah, we can just interact with the terminal that way, which I don't know what the commands are like in the terminal, but we can use CD and ls to list out all the directories. You can use echo to print out some text. So I'm just going to close out of that. I'm now going to open up the Flappy Bird game, which is this game. It looks very cute. Now let me press on the space bar, and the cell guys will be able to go up. So you can press on it again to restart, and hopefully I get up to like 10 points because I'm a pro. I know. But yeah, it's basically Flappy Bird. Oh, I died. Now I'm going to close out of it. I've got 4 points. Hopefully you guys can get higher than me. So now I'm going to click onto Explorer, and I do believe this is the directory. So I don't know why my driver is just called bra, but that's totally fine. Let me go back up. I've got programs. So these are the programs that I can use. I've got message test. I can just open it, I think. Or maybe something. This is assets. Go up again. We can do the Flappy Rock, and maybe we can open it like so. Yep. So I can open it from the directory. So we can go up and select which drive we want to use, and then from there we should be able to, we should be able to click onto any files or any programs that we want to click onto. But it has a basic functionality. We can't really do much within it. We can just click onto one of them. If accidentally clicked onto it, it will go up, and then you guys can just select it from here. So it's basically a very simple Explorer. Not that advanced as in features. Let me go back to the taskbar. Let me go to notepads, and here I should be able to write down some notes. So if I write down, hello, my name, why is it writing Z? Okay, so my keyboard is a bit different than this. So my Linux, if I now go to save, if I save it to the programs directory, right? I probably can do it there. I don't know where to do it from. Is there like any button I can click onto? Okay, I just have to select. Alright, do I need to click on to save as? Then I should be able to save it somewhere. But it doesn't seem like it's working because I don't see any way of actually doing it. Flappy Rock, Open File Explorer, Shell. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any way to actually save it. There's no really buttons, but they're currently working on it, I do believe. But the guys can always load up some text if you really wanted to, so you guys can go over there. Maybe there is some information, like some text files you guys can click onto. For example, guys maybe could open up to assets for Doom, and then guys can maybe open up that. It shows up this, so it should be able to open up any text documents that the guys would got within the operating system within this notepad. We can also save it as well, but it's still a work in progress. But it does kind of should work just like that. There's also a image for, so if I go to open, if I go to drive, if I click onto programs, if I click onto Doom, if I click onto assets, then maybe I should be able to open up some assets from the from Doom or something. This is the icon. So as you guys can see, this is an image, and we should be able to use it like so. Doom. So this is basically a very nice image for her, and I love it so much. So now I'm going to close out of it because all I can really do within it is open up the image. There's also paint as well, which is very nice. So you guys can select whatever color we want by clicking onto which color we want to use. I can use this one. I can add a smiley face to it, and I can have a little apple to it as well. And now I can just color this apple. Doesn't have a fill-in color, so that's a bit silly, but it seems very nice. Now I can click onto the save button and save as button, or we can clear it. If I click onto save, would I be able to save it? Doesn't seem like I have any no pop-up coming up, so I guess I can't save it, but I should be able to open up any paint software by clicking over there, and you can click onto save as to show up like a file dialog, and you can see it that way. Or I can click onto clear, and that clears everything out. So I can't save it, and we can't open up any paint files just yet, but I do believe this is still a work in progress. But I'm loving it. This deserves a smiley face. I'm now going to close out of it. I'm going to go back to the taskbar, and I'm going to click onto tic-tac-toe. Okay, very nice. I'm not a big fan of a white background, but it's very fine. Okay, red, blue, blue. Blue wins. Okay, there's a very simple tic-tac-toe game. Red wins. Amazing. Blue wins. And I'm going to click out of it. I wish that what I would say to improve on this is add in some border to it. So each boxes would have a little bit of a border to it, like a black border, just to kind of just separate the boxes from each other, because it'd be a lot easier to say. In my honest opinion, it looks a lot better if there was some form of border to it. That's just my suggestion to this program, but it's very good. Let me go back. Let me click onto Minesweeper before I do go to Doom. Minesweeper is basically a very simple game, which you can click onto one of these boxes, but we're not allowed to click on one of the bombs. I was never able to get it completed because I'm very bad at the game, but I should be able to select all of these numbers, but just make sure we don't select the bomb. Yeah, that's about it really. I don't really see any way to change the level, but yeah, then you guys can just click on to game over to restart it, so that's pretty nice. Let me click out of it. Now I'm going to go back over here. I'm now going to try out the Connect 4, which I do believe that this is okay. This is like Connect 4, so we can just select this one. Which team am I on? Turn blue. I think I'm on blue team, and then this is red. Okay. So if I just do something like this, right? I think there has to be like throw or force, to be honest. So I'm going to just drag this red one over there. Okay, turn blue. Red one. Okay, so just click onto red one, and we should be able to restart from there. So that's pretty nice. I love it so much. Blue one. I'm now going to close out of it, and I'm going to try out the music player, but I don't know if I have any music files on it. You guys can click onto play to play it. You guys can go to open, and then from here we should be able to go to programs. Maybe I could have something in the assets here. Maybe that one, if that's a sound document. But I see the way it will be able to work. You just kind of just open up the music player, then you can just click on to start, and we can click on to stop it from playing. Go up. There should be like a music player over there. If I click on to assets, then we have this one, and it should start playing. Yeah, that seems very nice. Let me click on to stop, and I can play again. I can click on to stop, and I can play again. What will be very useful is if we can click onto a button that will take you all the way back to the start again, and a button that will take you to back to the end again. So it should be able to control where we want to play it from, or we want to play it from the start again. But this is basically a very simple music player which works fine. Let me close out of that. Let me go back to the taskbar. And I think that's basically it really. Now I'm going to try out to play some Doom, to show you guys how well it runs. This is very nice. If it hears some Doomy Doom, and you guys can click over that to make the window bigger, which it does seem to be working, so that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to click onto the new game. Knee down, I'm too young to die, and now I should be able to start playing Doom. Ooh, I'm so impressed with how well this is doing. I'm in love with this because if Doom can run on this system, it has big potential to actually do pretty well, and I do believe it could do very, very well. So it's fun. I would like to join this project actually because I get to learn a lot, and it seems like a lot of fun to make an operating system. But yeah, I don't seem like I would be able to open up doors though, but I don't know. Because it might be a different keyboard or something, but I should be able to open up doors. I can shoot by using the mouse. Okay, cool. So this is Doom running in the MaslOS. Pretty amazing. So if I go back, there doesn't seem to be any settings, so we can't really change the background color or any background image or something like that. We can't really customize the desktop that much. But I like the way that things are done. And I like the way that things are working just completely fine without any issues actually. The built-in software is actually pretty useful. They do have potentially got issues because we can't really save the files and we can't really open them. But we should be able to understand how the functionality will work and how it should be able to allow the end user to be able to do the tasks they want to do. But it does have problems, and it's actually mostly related to not being able to save it and not being able to open it. For example, if I go back to Notepad or if I go to the Paint software, if I try to draw something, right, and I love it, I make like a great drawing, and it's such a masterpiece. Now I can click onto the save button, it doesn't do anything. I can click onto save as, it doesn't do anything. If I open up, then it doesn't do anything. So the only problem I do have is that we can't really save it and we can't really open it, and the actual customization is quite limited. We can't really change the wallpaper, but it is still work in progress, so I give them credit. And I would have to rate this out of 6 out of 10, to be honest, because it's very amazing. I love it so much. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please put a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.